What's going on? We're back for another amazing episode of Innovator Hour, and I got a very special guest in the building, man. I've been trying to get him on the show for a minute, man. I got my guy Benny in the studio. What's going on?
What's happening?
How you doing?
Shit, smooth. Kind of tired a little bit.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today, bro.
Thanks.
I know we've been trying to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
To start off, can you let the people know where they can find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, us4benny, that's US4benny. Twitter, same thing, damn near. Yeah, I barely be on Twitter like that, but yeah, that's my Instagram.
Q, I know you're from Vallejo. Can you tell me what it was like for you growing up in Vallejo?
It's dumb. Like, I don't know, with me, I guess I grew up all over the place, kind of. I guess, like, I was born in Vallejo, and I moved to Sac. Then ended up moving to Fairfield for, like, a little bit, like a year or something. And then moved back to Vallejo. So it's like, I don't know. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I barely remember anything, really. You feel me? Not even just because I be high. It's just,
you be on the move.
Shit, you feel me?
Yeah, nah, that makes sense, bro. I want to ask you, when did you start making music?
Shit, probably like middle school. I started making beats and shit first, and then niggas was just like, I should just start rapping or something. You feel me? No, it was I think like 8th grade, and I wrote a rapping for class with science vocabulary words, and after that I'm like, damn, I got gas. GOD, so I'm like, yeah. I started.
But that was the first song you ever made? For class?
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
What made you want to start making beats?
I just like music, really. Like, I fuck with music.
I had watched another one of your interviews, and you had said that how you was in the church choir. You was singing in the church choir.
Yeah, for a little bit.
What got you into doing that?
Shit, really, like my dad and like my his side of the family and shit. They have like churchy people and stuff like that. So I was hella involved in the church.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
what
I
are
have vocals?
Yeah. You say you for sure got the vocals for sure. What are some things that you would say influenced you to make music?
It's a way for people to kind of understand how I feel, or feel more what I'm saying, I guess. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's me. Like, I put me in my music.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Man, it's like the only thing, like, I feel like people notice, or you feel me, about me or whatever, like, they'll listen to my music, but, like, I'd be in with a group of people, they ain't gonna talk to me or, you feel me, pay me no attention or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, I put everything in my music.
Yeah. What artists did you grow up listening to?
Shit. Kirk Franklin, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. My dad used to listen to hella 50 Cent and Eminem and shit.
Yeah.
That's like the only rap shit I used to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, my dad just had us on hella gospel shit.
I mean, I believe that most kids, when they was growing up, was slapping some gospel music. Yeah. I don't remember none of the names really to the songs my mom would listen to, but she for sure was slapping hella gospel music.
All times.
I watched your documentary that was on Thizzler, and it gave me a lot of perspective about you. You talked about many things in there. It was just a few things I want to touch on. You said that you almost wanted to go to jail because you was living in your car, and it was just like, it was a struggle.
Like the end of the world, really. It's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Me and it's like, and I'm like, fuck everything, really. Yeah. This shit annoying.
And I want to ask you, you were basically homeless, but I want to know, what does it say about you that you're able to turn that situation around and make something positive happen?
Shit. I'm much more than what you feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, what I thought myself to be. Just because, you feel me, niggas was feeling like nothing. Niggas was alone. You feel me? Wasn't nobody really tripping. So it's like, damn, I made everybody want to fuck with me. So it's like, nigga, bloop.
Yeah.
With everything kind of upside down.
Are you signed right now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who you
Empire.
Empire? Okay. It's a distribution deal or artist?
Or I gotta do like 3 tapes for him, but I got like a little extra deal on the side.
Yeah.
Where I could just drop whatever I want to drop and shit. I just been lagging, you feel me? It's hella shit.
What is your process like for selecting beats and working on lyrics for your songs?
really, my songs, I don't like them to be like kind of repetitive or whatever. You feel me? Like it's a new story or message, like each song or something. You feel me? And like the beat just reflect the emotions or the feeling I'm trying to put in the song, or you feel me? So I just try to
Yeah.
Man, that shit's hella hard.
Yeah. Do you suggest artists going independent, or do you suggest them working with a label? What do you think is best?
For sure, stay independent. I mean, like, nigga, you could sign like a little deal or something just at first to see how this shit go. But like, it's best to stay independent just because you can move how you want to move. Like even right, how I gotta do 3 tapes and shit. Like, nigga, I mean, I don't want to have to do it at the pace they want me to. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just cause like nigga, each story, or each song I want, you feel me? It's like nigga, that shit take time, and like when you rush that, it kind of water the shit down a little bit or whatever. So yeah, this shit retarded.
Nah, that definitely makes sense. In 2019, you dropped a few projects. You dropped Soul Snatcher. You dropped Different. I want to know, why did you choose the name Soul Snatcher? Because the name really stuck out to me, and the project is hella dope. And it's like all the songs on there are kind of like you said, they're different, but they all slap individually.
Yeah.
So why did you choose that name?
Like, me, I am kind of hella like spiritual. You feel me? So it's like, I know I touch people with spirits or their soul or whatever. So like, nigga, you gonna hear me and just like, nigga, I got you. Like, I don't know, you gonna keep listening to me. You feel me? Like, always gonna wanna hear what I gotta say.
Yeah, that's what's up. You had features on Soul Snatcher from Neff, Sue, Coney, Rabioso, and more. But on your project Different, you had no features. Why?
I had like one feature on there but like I don't know, just cause like one, I know it's kind of gonna be hard for everybody to kind of like not be different, but like kind of be different. You feel me? Or like step out their comfort zone. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I show niggas real quick, or try to show niggas, or make niggas feel more comfortable to do what they want to do, or whatever. But you feel me? Like
the project for sure is different, and the records on there were dope. But it was like more like kind of a smoother type of feel to it.
Yeah.
And with Soul Snatcher, you got some smooth records on there, but you got records on there like that are knocking too though. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
You got DJ Gutter Butter was on that motherfucker too, going crazy.
Thanks.
So you feel me? Shout out DJ Gutter Butter for sure. I know you got some new music on the way in 2019, right?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Well, can you tell me about what you got coming in 2019?
I got this Selfish tape and Soul Snatcher 2 finna come
Oh,
shortly.
shit.
But hell yeah. Shit, Selfish, that's more like, all right, I showed you how different I am, you feel me? So now I'm gonna show y'all, like, nigga, like me, I'm gonna just be more me. And like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Like, nigga, it's like the title of the tape is really kind of backwards, you feel me? Because like, at the same time, I ain't being selfish. Cause it's like I ain't worried about, when it comes to myself, I'm not worried just about myself. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
of course.
Like, so I gotta be selfish for what I gotta do. You feel me? Instead of like just giving everybody everything, and you feel me, until I ain't got nothing. You feel me? Nobody really understand that. Like, you feel me? It's way more perspectives to everything and shit.
Yeah.
LD.
When can we expect these projects?
Shit. Soul Snatcher 2, I for sure gotta knock out a couple more like verses and stuff.
Yeah.
A couple more songs. Selfish, that shit's getting mixed right now. And yeah, after that shit, give it like a couple months for surely. Hell yeah. Selfish a couple months, my fault.
Right.
Selfish a couple months, and Soul Snatcher 2 like a couple months and a half.
Yeah.
So, hell yeah, we gonna see.
You were saying that you did a lot of mixing and mastering yourself. Are you still doing that, or what's your role with that now?
I still do it like to where like the engineer, because I do send off like all my sessions and stuff to like another producer that you feel me, mix it and master it more professionally and shit. But like I get it to where I want it to sound at least. You feel me? Like, Gio, this one thing that kind of be having me hot a little bit. Like, it'll be ad-libs and doubles. Like, I'll be emphasizing some parts of the song, you feel me, that you normally wouldn't do or catch, or you feel me, and shit like that. And like every producer be like missing that, or like not doing that. So I'll be like, man, bro, nigga, let me learn this shit. Let me take
so
some
you
classes
can get
or
it.
something, bro. Man.
I think that when I was listening, you said that, I was like, that's dope that you're actually paying attention to that, because I feel like you as being the artist, you know how you want your shit to sound. So it's only right that you take that you're prideful and you're knowledgeable, and that you actually give a fuck about what's going on. You feel
like
me?
niggas would just be mixing the
Exactly.
song. Like I'm just mixing this. Like niggas are not listening. You feel me? Not you feel me? Like feeling the song. That shit. It's more to it.
Nah, definitely. Can you tell me about a surreal moment you've had in your music career?
Man, it's kind of funny, but nigga, was it the first time I went to? I think like the first time I went to jail. I was finna drop What Time It Is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was down already or I had dropped it and went down like the day after or something, but you know, I got out. I'm like, I know this shit gonna be going crazy. You feel me? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Got out. That shit had like 1 million something views. Damn near. You feel me? That shit was going nuts, and like nigga, I had did myself. Like that was kind of like my peak point, like independently, you know, by myself. Like nigga, I'm like getting shit done right after. Like nigga, I just felt like nigga, I had nothing going. You feel me? So I'm like, nigga, I gotta take this chance.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, can you tell me about a challenging obstacle you faced in your career, and how did you overcome that?
Shit. I ain't gonna judge. All my obstacles, nigga, is really just still right here. Like, nigga, all I did was get signed and drop some tapes. Nigga, I ain't moving nowhere. I ain't getting nowhere. You feel me? So it's like, I ain't really overcome nothing but, nigga, deadlines and shit. So, nigga, so it's like, I still gotta keep moving and shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
What is a perfect day for you?
Damn. Probably where like, I don't know. I don't know. Probably just getting high, chilling, playing the game. Man.
What you playing?
Fortnite.
I thought you were gonna say like 2K or Madden or something. I'm saying we about to run that.
You gonna catch me playing
Fortnite? You raw as hell at Fortnite? Like
I'm raw. My partner raw as hell though.
You do like competitions and shit, like competitive Fortnite or not?
I be on creative with 1v1 or shit like that. Like,
oh yeah, that's lit.
Hell yeah, but yeah.
What is your favorite food spot right now?
I don't even know. I do be going hella places and eating. You can ask anybody.
Yeah.
I spend all my food on weed and shit and food. I mean, weed and food.
Yeah.
All my money on weed and food and shit. Man, like I eat anywhere. I don't know.
You don't have a favorite type of food?
Seafood for sure.
Seafood?
Hell yeah.
I like seafood too.
Man, I don't really know what to say.
Papers or backwoods?
Backwoods. Sure.
Only smoke backwoods?
Backwoods. I smoke a paper and shit, but nigga, I'm gonna look at it. Be like, hell yeah, like, bruh.
The reason I smoke papers mainly, but the reason I started rolling backwoods was because this is when I first started doing interviews. So I would be with all these rappers from the Bay, and if I pulled out anything that wasn't a backwood, niggas would start laughing. Niggas would be looking like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, the weed is gas. Like, I just rolled it in something else. Do you have a favorite weed right now?
I'm not gonna lie. I do fuck with Neff's High True. That shit go fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, shout out that High True.
Okay, for sure.
Hell yeah.
You've been making music for a while. I want to ask you, what do you think has changed the most in your music over the years?
Shit, I put more of my feelings into it, like real feelings. Like, nigga, like, I mean, I keep it so lit. Like, niggas could rap about guns and shit all day. Like, niggas just feel that though. You feel that's a feeling behind that. Like, nigga, not everybody. Like I said, like I like to have a story. You feel me in each song. So it's like, nigga, if I got hella 20 songs talking about killing, I don't got 20 bodies and shit. I don't you feel me? But yeah. So it's like, I'm kind of getting more real with it, just so like everybody else could get more real with theyself and shit too. Regardless, nigga, whether you catching bodies, whether you getting groovy and shit like that, like nigga, it's whatever. Just be you.
Of course, nah, definitely. How do you feel about the music coming out of NorCal right now? And are there any rappers? Not them got to be from NorCal, but what rappers do you want to work with right now? Artists.
Bitch, I hate him. That nigga go crazy, man. Yeah. Hell yeah, for surely. Shit. Haiti, baby.
Yeah.
Kaylani.
Yeah.
Shit, that's really it. Like, man, I want to do music with people who make music.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, not everybody. Like, niggas is just getting on beats, rapping. And, like, niggas be gassing and shit, but, like, make some music. Like, everybody could, like, you feel me? Like, just feeling shit. Like, man, hell yeah.
On top. I like to ask this question to everyone who comes on my show. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
Are you... damn. I don't even know. G.O.D. I used to say a cheetah just because I like they was fast and shit, but I don't know. Yeah.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned in the music industry so far?
I want to stay independent, but I mean, I want to say stay independent, but like Empire is kind of looking out for a nigga right now. You feel me? So I ain't trying to make it seem like that. You feel me? It's just like, you feel me? When you independent, you just more free and shit. Like, but
No, tops. When people listen to Benny, what is it that you want them to hear?
Like my grooviness, like I don't know, like everything I put into the song, like nigga, the verse, the ad-libs, the doubles, the hook, everything, like, cause it ain't just like words, nigga, it's like a whole ass painting. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just one song, like one MP3 or something, it's like a bloop.
Yeah.
You open that MP3 and it's like hella bloop.
Nah, tops. What is something that most people don't know about you?
I'm an alien.
Like some Men in Black type shit or what? What's going on?
Like some came down to Earth type alien shit or something. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
Nah.
I'm a regular person at the same time.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of those around.
How do you feel about people that say people are still in the Bay Area sound and like the Bay Area sound is like people come to the Bay, they get the game and they leave. How true do you think that is, and how you feel about that?
Really? Like, I don't be listening to nothing like that, bro. Like G.O.D., I listen to Drake. I don't be all into everything. Like, I be in my own little kind of world and just move according to my world. So it's like, and you say, like, if I'm in the Bay being different, like, I'm not tripping off nothing in the Bay. Like,
of course.
Not like that, but, like, I'm just trying to just pay my own lane, and then I could just, bloop, oh, that's the Bay. Not, you feel me? Like,
Nah, I was definitely thinking, before I actually, when I was preparing the question, I thought about that, I said, people can listen to Benny, and you're just not automatically gonna be like, oh, he from the Bay. Like, you can know that he's from the Bay, but his music is, I wouldn't categorize it like, every song he does is like the stereotypical Bay Area sound, because it's not. It's different. You got your own thing. All times. I want to ask you, when did you dye your hair blonde? Because I wasn't expecting to see that. I was like, oh shit.
Damn near whatchamacallit. When I was in the Corps, when I was staying in the Corps, ever since then, like, I cut it and shit, but I always, like, re-dyed. I always had my shit kind of blonde and shit. That, like, or, never mind. I don't know if this is going to answer your next question, but, like, when I was younger, first, nigga, my dad used to tell me, like, oh, you can't get no dreads or nothing. Yeah. And he used to tell me, like, you can't dye your hair or nothing. Well, nigga. Not like that, but, like.
Why did he feel like that?
That's just how his dad felt. You feel me? That's how he grew up and stuff. You feel me? So it's kind of just trying to make me like him a little bit too much. I don't know, but
For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice can you give to a younger artist who's trying to get into the music game?
Perfect your craft, I guess, first. Like don't know, don't take it like this, but like niggas that hear something, be like, I could do that and then do that. Like nigga just hear something like, oh, they making music, like just make some music. Like I feel like kind of like I've been saying, but like just to stand out. You feel me? You don't really gotta do too much to stand out. Just stand where you at and do something. Like
On tops. So Soul Snatcher 2's coming out this year. Selfish coming out this year. And when they drop, you're going to have to come back and we're going to have to talk about the projects, bro.
It's good, for sure.
And I really appreciate you sliding on me. It was been supposed to happen, and I'm glad you feel me? You a man of your word, and at the end of the day, that's real nigga shit, and I fuck with that shit, bro, for real.
And it has been kind of hard and shit, just didn't like fake way niggas still kind of homeless and shit, you feel me? Like, it's hella shit. I'm just trying to slowly, you feel me?
Put it all together.
Get where I'm supposed to be,
No, I'm tired. I know you're going to figure it out. You're going to make that shit happen, bro.
For sure.
100.
Hey, Rolling Loud, nigga, September 28th or 29th, nigga. Y'all better be there.
Congratulations on Rolling Loud, man. How did you feel about when you saw your name? You probably already do.
Nah, I ain't gonna drugs. I'm going through my email one morning, and I see it's like a little flyer for a show or something. It said some I ain't even see, like, I'll show you on my iPhone real fast, bro. This how niggas stuck it, bro.
Damn, okay.
GOD, so like, nigga, bro, it said Rolling Loud at the top. This black spot right here was in the middle at the time, nigga. So like, I ain't see it said Rolling Loud, nigga. Yeah. And then it said performance fee $500. I'm like, nigga, I'm not finna pay $500 to perform nowhere, nigga. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'll go through the email again. I'm like, nah, I need some shows and shit. I'm looking at it, scroll down, Rolling Loud. I just send it to my manager. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm thinking like I'm gonna still have to pay $500 or something. Next thing you know, he like, oh, they gonna pay you $500. I'm like, nigga, it's good. Nigga.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud.
Let's do
it. They kind of late though, but shit, it's good.
You excited?
Yeah, hell yeah. Kinda, yeah.
That shit gonna be lit. Congratulations on that. I'm trying to come up there and do some interviews. I'm still trying to talk to the people, but I think that shit gonna be lit for sure. Thanks. Congratulations on that shit.
Thank you.
And when the projects drop, I'm gonna bring you back for sure, bro. You're gonna make it happen.
For sure.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, all times.